Steve Castellaw, who had retired from Atlanta to Highlands, North Carolina, where he keeps active on the golf course and with his family, was diagnosed with metastatic lung cancer in 2018 after his doctor examined a knot on his head during his annual physical.
The doctor said, well, we want to operate on you tonight and do a biopsy. So they rushed me in and got that out and came back the next afternoon and said, you've got stage 4 lung cancer.
After chemotherapy and then immunotherapy stopped working, Steve's oncologist at MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston suggested he participate in a clinical trial of sotorasib, an investigational therapeutic targeting a mutation found in some non-small cell lung cancers.
I take 12 pills every morning at 11 o'clock and do it 7 days a week. I've had basically no side effects. There's no pain involved.
On May 28, 2021, sotorasib was granted accelerated approval by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to treat certain patients with KRAS G12C mutated non-small cell lung cancer. Sotorasib is the first molecularly targeted therapeutic approved to treat patients whose cancers have a KRAS mutation. And it's just one of the many research-driven advances against cancer highlighted in the American Association for Cancer Research's annual Cancer Progress Report. All told, from August 2020 through July 2021, there were 16 new cancer therapeutics approved. An additional 11 previously approved therapies were approved for new types of cancer during that time. Overall, the age-adjusted cancer death rate has decreased by 31% from 1991 to 2018, a reduction that translates into more than 3.2 million lives saved.
RAS was identified 40 years ago as a driver gene in many types of cancer. 10 years ago, a scientist who had been working on developing chemical molecules that could target KRAS published a paper about a chemical that would inhibit one form of mutated KRAS protein. It is a terrific example of how basic, dogged pursuit, first of the identifying why there's cancer, and then how that protein works, followed by how to stop that protein. Those 3 steps. That's basic science. I look forward to more examples, more KRAS drugs, and additional molecules that we can target in cancer patients.
The AACR Cancer Progress Report 2021 also highlights the enormous strides in cancer research and treatment in the 50 years since the National Cancer Act was signed into law by President Nixon. The act launched 5 decades of sustained effort to unravel the complexities of cancer and develop innovative approaches to prevent and treat these diseases. The development of molecularly targeted therapeutics and immunotherapeutics have contributed to an increase in the 5-year survival rates for patients with lung cancer from 12.3% to 21.7% over the past 5 decades.
The investment of society, and particularly the investment of American taxpayers in medical research, has led to modern medicine as we see it today. In our field of cancer research, the investment made by the National Cancer Institute has led to targeted therapies, to the immunotherapies, to new ways to approach cancer patients in the clinic.
I've been blessed to live 3 years like I have. I know that. I'm under no false illusion that I'm Superman or anything else. If something goes haywire, then I may have to come home one day and say, hey, this ride's over. We're headed downhill from here on. But I don't think about it. I don't hide from it. I think what I've gone through shows that there's hope, something that you're not supposed to be able to live too long with. So I think anything we can throw into funding cancer research, because we got to get rid of this thing. It's a bad disease, and it's got a lot of people of all ages. It's all races, colors, and creeds.
50 years in, we have made progress, measurable progress. We also have work to do. I'm excited that AACR is a big part of charting that next phase.